Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope your day is going fabulous. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to create a fun Valentine box. I would call this more of a treat box or something that you put a little piece of jewelry in. We're going to decorate it with a stamp set with these beautiful anemones. I love this box because you just need to die cut it out once. You don't need to layer it together. It's done for you. I'm going to go ahead and take out all these inside pieces, and then we're going to die cut this out with white cardstock. This actually fits half of a sheet of cardstock beautifully. So this is 8.5 by 5.5. I'll run this through my die cut machine and I will be right back. It die cuts beautifully. There's a slit where you can close the top of your box. Before I reinforce the score lines that are on here, we're going to stamp on this. So I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to bring in my stamping positioner. I'm going to place this in the middle. And then I'm going to take my anemone wreath. And you know what we can do is use the packaging to kind of place it where we want it on our box. And I think I'm going to go right down the middle. I'm going to go right down the middle. And here's our slit, so I want to make sure my flowers are facing the right way. So let's flip it around here. And this would be it here. So I'll place this. I'm going to pick this up with the lid of my stamping positioner, and then I'm going to stamp this with, make sure this is straight. I'm going to stamp this with my Memento ink because we're going to do some quick Copic coloring with this. I'm just making sure that I get into those score marks. So now I have my sweetheart box, or sweethearts box. I'm going to color in my flowers with these colors. I'm going to speed up the video, play a little music for you while I color, and when I'm done coloring, I will catch you back. Now what we're going to do is reinforce these score lines. I'm going to bring in my bone folder. And we'll just reinforce all of these score lines. The paper that I'm using is 80-pound weight. So it's a lighter weight than normal, than a heavyweight cardstock. And I think that would work best when making this or even coloring on it. I went ahead and scored all of my score marks. Now all I have to do is use my glue. What I did was flatten this, added glue here on the shorter flap. This is the longer flap. And I'm going to fold this right over. We're just going to attach these two. Right now we're flat. So it folds flat right now, but if you open it up like this, you could fold these two in. And then I'm going to fold over and add some glue, and then we can close this bottom box. Now, just to make sure that it's nice and square, I'm going to put it against the flat surface. I will open this up, and then whatever you have on hand, I'm going to use a flat tip of my Copic marker, and I'm just going to press, sealing those bottom pieces together. Okay, and then the top flap is so nice because you have this little slit. You see the slit? If you close this, you can actually tuck that closed, and it keeps your box closed. So how cool is that? This will be the front of my box, but this will be a nice little gift box too. Now I'm going to bring in our heart. Now in our die set, I die cut out the largest heart with white, and then I cut out the XOXO. What we're going to do is add a little color. I'm just using the ink that's left over on my blending brush here. And since this is like a fuchsia or a pink, I wanted it a little bit more rosy. So to make this rosy, all I'm going to do is bring in my brown blending brush and add a little bit of brown to the edges. This is just going to tone it down and make it a little bit more more rosy. You can see it matches this really nicely. Okay, I'm going to also take my marker, and we are going to add color to our XOXO. I want to create a gradient, so I'm going to take my darkest, which I ran. I don't know if you guys paid attention, but it seems that my RV69 has needs to be refilled, because I was having a hard time trying to color with that one. Okay, so now we have a little bit of a gradient on our XOXO. I also took the second to the largest heart and cut it out with white cardstock. We're going to layer both of these together here. And then I'm going to add my XOXO. I'm going to turn this into a little tag. So to do that, I'm going to bring in my crocodile. I'm just going to punch a hole here, maybe a bigger one. I went ahead and turned this into a tag by adding a pink eyelet, and then we're going to bring in some black and white twine. This is from Simon, and I'm just going to wrap this as if it's a little gift for Valentine's Day. For finishing touches, I went ahead and trimmed away You Are Adored, and I'm going to place this right under my XOXO here on my heart, just making sure it's centered. And then for finishing touches, I'm going to bring in a few gems, And that finishes off my cute little special treat box. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. If you get a chance, I'll link the Sweethearts box down below. It's a great little gift box to have in your stash. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for sticking with me to the end. I appreciate you all very much. I have 2 more videos that you may be interested in. Just click on those. It'll take you to them. And also, if you're new here and like the content that you see, click that subscribe button. There's a little bell there. If you click on that, you'll be notified every time I post a new video. If you enjoy the content that you see, click that like button. It sure does help the channel. Have a fabulous day. I appreciate you all so very much. We'll see you soon for another card making video.